Okay, there's a couple bottles back in here. Big green one, or probably amber slick whiskey sticking out there. Let's see what it is. It's one of them embossed mineral water bottles. One never knows. Oh, it's amber. Oh, there's nothing on it. WG Company on the bottom, but look at that. Wouldn't that have been cool? Nice top on it, like a bitters or something. And it's a slick. But we'll just keep on going. There's a food bottle or something there. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of fancy. It's got some panels to it. Yep. Nothing embossed on it though. Little panels around the base. Just a minute ago, a little slick, but it says strawberry on the label there. Some kind of a strawberry preserves maybe. Big wide mouth bottle. We'll keep that one. Alright, anything else up in there? Whoop, there's a little bottle. That's another little slick, looks like. Yep. A little nothing. Okay. Nice little pocket of bottles in there, so let's keep working that area. Another one. Yeah, that's another slick there, hand blown. It's over 100 years old though. Alright. Now we have to paint some more out. Alright, a couple minutes later, pull out 4 or 5 slicks there. Big quart whiskey and stuff. And I'm working on an amber. Looks like a C.W. Abbott, which was a bitters. Yeah. And yep, C.W. Abbott from Baltimore. And it's still got the cork in it. Yeah, C.W. Abbott and Company, Baltimore. That was a flavoring, Angostura bitters. That's a hand-blown one, so alright, we'll take that one. Let's see, a couple other things here we dug are broken. The little creamer, it's got the handle gone. There was a little pitcher, the handle broke. And slicks, there's that big quart whiskey. Got one of these, it says Peoria. It's got some kind of yellow liquid in it, which again, never dump that out in the hole. You'll be sorry. There's an olive bottle and another little food jar there. So, okay, digging back up in here, and this looks like a green whiskey just fell out here. Let's see what that is. But, yep, it's unembossed. It's one of them Irish whiskeys or something. It's green. Real pretty green, plied lip, 3-piece mold. Alright. Wish I would have had something on it. But anyway, there's a couple more bottles right there. Let's see what that one is. Oh, another one tumbling out. This looks like a slick. Yeah. It's a hand blown, like a mustard bottle. Pickle or something. Yep, I don't think it's got anything on it. It's clear. Yeah, unembossed ketchup bottle here, looks like. Yep. It's hand blown, but nothing on it. See if there's anything else back in there. Bucket here coming out. I gotta get that out.
Okay, what'd you find?
Just found a cool looking bottle. Every whiskey we've hit so far has been slick, and this one's one of the neatest ones I've seen here yet. It says Protection Rye. It's got a picture of a dog with a barrel. Protection Rye Whiskey, Lewis Stern and Company, Chicago. And it's got like big bumps all over it. Really neat. I don't know if you can see that or not. But it's got a dog on there, Protection Rye, and the dog is protecting the barrel of whiskey. Isn't that neat? And when the whiskey barrel says Protection Rye Whiskey on that too. That is actually one that I don't think I've ever dug one of these before.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Okay, hand it up. Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder what I'm sitting on.
That's their find of the day there. Woohoo! Yep. Yep, way back in there. I thought, well, just another slick whiskey. At least that one makes up for a couple of them duds. Really like that. That's an awesome looking barrel.
Yep. That's way cute. The barrel, the dog. Alright.
Yep. You can see we're tunneling way back in there. You know, I got my shovel way back there, so we're stopping that direction, going that way. And we're gonna head now up the hill. So we're back filling into this other area. So whew,
Nothing but fun here.
Yep.
Alright. We'll get back with you. Get some of that cleaned out.
Alright, working on another one. Way back in there. Looks like it might be a gilka. So there it comes. Yeah, let's see. It's unembossed. Oh, isn't that something? Look at that. Should have been a gilka. It's so slick. Oh boy. Show some of the others. Just pulled these out. A couple other big cylinder slick whiskeys, hand blown, embossed ketchup, something Harbauer tomato products, Toledo. Whoopee, little jar. There's a nice soda, Clinton Bottling Works, Clinton, Illinois, hand blown. First ink of the day. It's a big one, Sanford's says on the bottom, and a Saxoners bitter quill. Yeah, I think we got 2 of them today. Nice green. Just saw you pull that one out. Just saw it. Slick Gilka. Little cold cream jar with a lid. Might have something on that lid. It's a real nice looking lid, so I think we'll keep that one. All right. There's Shelley up there putting stuff away. I'm gonna let her down in here. She's gonna take over here right away and we get a snack. Okay, Shelley's working on a couple. She just pulled out this. She pulled out that. What is that? Oh, Dr. J.B. Linus and Son, Logansport.
I've never seen it before.
Indiana. Yeah, JBL. Little oval hand blown, probably a medicine or extract bottle. And she found this little brass buckle. It's still got some leather on it. Isn't that cool? Like a little leather thing. I'm not sure what kind of a buckle it is. It's got a little decoration on it though, it looks like. So that's a keeper. And she hit a broken salt glaze crock. Wouldn't that have been cool? All them guys, I envy you guys out east. You don't find all that cobalt stuff. We don't ever find anything like that here in Illinois, but anyway, we take what we can get.
Don't try to get this other bottle out.
Shelley's got another one up in there. It's gonna be something good, if you know it. Well, we've had a fun day. And
they're all good, ain't they?
and there's a little handle there. Ear handle.
It is. Oh.
Oh, it's broke. Oh well. Okay.
And there's another one, I think.
Another one over there.
But it could be a slick.
Let's see what it
What's
is.
Oh no.
Oh.
Thought it was a shot glass. Oh.
Oh, that's another one of those shaving stick.
Ketchup.
Shaving stick
After that.
things. Ketchup. Okay. Ooh, that one's crumbling. It's like a Colgate shaving stick, I think they'll sit on them.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, that's alright. Some little old ketchups.
Oh, there's another ketchup in a bottle there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 3 of them.
A couple more. Oh,
There's
yeah.
one.
What is all in there?
There's one.
Oh, old pill vial.
Uh-oh. I swear I thought I just saw
Another olive bottle.
pipe thing.
There's a
I
mouse
thought I
sticking out.
saw a pipe thing roll down the hill, but we haven't found no pipes in here, so
No.
it's probably my imagination.
Yeah, I would
Or
say.
a bone.
Ooh, that's a big one stuck in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
It's a big shovel.
I'd use a big, yeah, I was gonna say, I'd use that big one. Moves a lot more dirt, a lot faster. We're down to our last minute or so of battery here, probably.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I don't know, it's about dead.
Yeah.
But just go until it runs out.
Oh, boy. Cool looking stuff.
You might be able to just grab that and yank it out now.
Okay.
I think it's a big wine bottle.
Looks like it.
Yep.
They like their wine.
It sure is. Hey, it's one of them Fratelli Branca Milanos. Cool.
Cheese and wine.
Or no, it ain't. It's something different.
Oh.
It's one of them Italian bitters type things, but I can't see what it is, but we'll look at it later. No, I can't make it out, but it's not a Fratelli Branca Milano. It's something else you can see on the seal there. All right, honey, that's cool.
Right.
We'll have to wait till we get home to see what that is. Had part of the label there. Either an absinthe or a bitters type bottle. Cool. Okay, back for another time. Shelley's working on a couple. She just pulled out this broken art glass vase. Wouldn't that have been something? And there's a ketchup bottle. And there's a little slick, little oval. One of them's got the date on it. Drugstore bottle. But boy, look at that. Had applied glass rigory stuff on there. And swirled opalescent. That'd have been really cool. She's working on something else back in there. This big, giant wash tub over here. Looks like there's a crock or something in it right here. I can't see what that is, but it feels like ceramic or something. Could be sewer tile. But we'll try to get that out before we go. But there's another one over here. And then Shelley said there was another bucket up in here. It might have a couple bottles in it.
Yeah.
But, no, we're just trying. It's going to start getting dark on us. But
I don't like to hear that word.
yeah, we're still going. Yeah, just cleaning out. There's a bottle sticking out there with embossing on it. I can tell it's a Phillips Milk of Magnesia, but it just looks pretty sitting there. That blue color in the dirt, don't it? It's right down on the bottom of that hard packed stuff. Oh, see that old black dirt? That's right on the bottom. So hopefully it'll be whole. We found one earlier today. Let me see. Yeah. Well, good. Phillips Milk of Magnesia. 1906 patent date. It's hand blown. Kind of a cornflower blue. It's still got some of the white magnesia in there, doesn't it? Milk of Magnesia. Yay. Okay, Shelley just pulled one out that we thought was a slick, and
You better record it.
I didn't record it, but it's an olive oil. What does it say? It's got a name on it. Pompeian brand. Virgin Luca olive oil. Cool. It's hand blown. It's aqua. 1890s, turn of the century. Yeah, nice big tall bottle. Alright. Shelley's pulling them out.
Yeah. Here comes a big boo again.
Another big one. Look at that. Wow. That looks like Al Capone shoe. Look at that. You know, there. I don't know why that reminds me of Al Capone, but it's got like a leather thing in. Boy, that's fancy. Oh, it had a big hole in the bottom. He wore them out. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Well, they wore out their...
That's
Had a big hole there, it looked like, in the bottom of it. Alright. Okay, she's working on another one up in here. Something, I can't see it.
Titan. Sorry.
Oh, okay. There was a lid that fell down over there.
Yeah.
Just now fell.
Oh.
You can grab that, see what that's broken. What is it?
That's nice.
Oh no, it's good. Hey, look at that. It just fell down in there. We didn't even have to dig that one. Cool. Let Mother Nature do its own work. Alright. Yeah, it's got nice brown transfer printed flowers on it. Real fancy top. Yeah, it looks to be in perfect shape. Alright, that's pretty cool. What do you got? I'm starting to get tired.
Okay, sorry, just a piece.
Hallucinating. Oh, blue cup.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been pretty. And 2 cups.
Come on, what is it? Piece of something.
Okay. All right, we just pried down a bucket and whole top came in. Ooh, what'd you find there?
I don't know. Can you guys see
Something
it?
oh, it's got the top broke off.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this stuff down in here. I'm gonna record Shelley pulling some out. What's that? That's a great big old chemical bottle of some kind. All this stuff just fell down. It's unembossed. Looks like it's hand blown though. Yeah, I think it's hand blown. Okay. Let's see what else. It's getting ready to fall.
Okay.
Go ahead and get some more, quick.
What?
Okay, what are these? Shelley's gonna pull them out. So we got more fall that's imminent here. It's coming. Uh-oh, you better get back. It's gonna be a big fall this time. There's a jar there, yeah. What's that? Okay, slick. We're just trying to get this stuff because we're trying to cave it in a little bit and it's coming. I better get my shovel out of there. Okay. There's still some more bottles in there, but we're gonna go ahead and turn the camera off and then we'll come back right away. All right. Shelley just pulled out a little ink bottle, Carter's ink, and now one just popped out of there. What is that?
I don't know, but we gotta save them before they get falling on.
Looks cobalt. Ooh, it is cobalt, and it's embossed, I think, on the shoulder.
No way.
Ooh, listen to that pop. Do you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it's embossed on the shoulder. Something. Squire? Ooh, wow, that's a good one. F.E. Swire and Company, Cincinnati, I think. That's old. That's like 1860s or, well, probably 70s.
Well, clean that thing
Woo-hoo,
off so we
look
can
at
see
that.
it.
It's cobalt. Yay, Shelley.
Boy, I'm glad we saved that one.
Yeah, hold that for a second. Here, hold a couple of these. I'm going to take a picture.
Okay.
If I can do that, I'd like to. Now you do this right there. Okay, you ready? Hold the bottle up there. Okay. Here, look at me.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
It went dead.
Something about impossible. Recording of still images impossible, it says.
Still.
All right, Shelley just pulled out another jug, looks like. Come on.
Yeah.
Is it whole?
It looks whole.
Looks good, yep.
Something's on it.
Crusted rust. And
Yeah.
is it hiding embossing?
I don't
probably
think
not.
so.
No. Just some tar
That'd
paper.
be all right, though, if it
Yeah.
was.
Nope, it's plain, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Nice little jug, our third whole jug today.
Yeah.
Plus a nice embossed stoneware crock jar. Yeah. 3 or 4 jugs in the jug dump. We're still pulling them out. Oh, mentholate them. We've been knocking this in. It's thawed out a little bit here throughout the day. So we're trying to avoid anything big before we go.
I don't know what that was, but
I think that was a toilet. Yeah, that was a toilet
maybe.
bowl. That jug was right in the middle of that toilet bowl. Is that a little bottle way back there? On top of that pile there?
Right here?
Yeah, right there.
I think
Nope,
it's just
it's
a
broke. It's broke, okay. Ooh, a good piece of copper
Would have
wire.
been a
though.
nice neck.
Ooh, it looks like a lady's leg neck or something.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. We got some things showing.
See if there's anything else up in here. Don't see anything right handy, so. Alrighty. Can't see up there. Shelley says there's another small jug maybe.
Everything's going to come down with this.
Has it got a handle?
I don't know yet.
Hey, look at that. All right. That's another
like,
jug. You're right.
Mother of a jug.
Yay. Oh, that's another Western stoneware. Look at that.
All right.
Yay. I like those. Those are nice. And it's got a nice handle on it. Sweet. Jug number 4 for the day. That'll probably be.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
The jug dump.
4 jugs in the jug dump. Oh, it's a crock jar. Yeah, alright. Sweet.
Oh yeah.
Hey, if you're still watching, we want to thank you for staying with us. It was a real fun day. Shelley and I enjoyed the dig, and we hope you had fun watching it. I didn't feel really good, so I didn't have a whole lot to say, and not very pithy and witty at times, so I apologize. And anyway, we'll show what we found here. We got them all cleaned up, and this is at least the highlights. And I'll start off with our little small one here, a Mead and Baker Carbolic mouthwash from Richmond, Virginia. It's got a nice monogram on the bottom, and I've probably found a couple of these, but it's kind of hard to find that little small size of that. It's about a $25 bottle. It's hand blown in the mold. It's like 1910 era, and pretty common bottle, but again, I just love these Saxoners bitter quills. You can see the whittling in the glass. It's from hot glass being blown into a cold mold. It's called whittled glass. Just pretty. And I know we've said this before on them, but that's a Saxoners bitter quill. Oops, I got it upside down here. Saxoners bitter quill there. It's a mineral water bottle, and it was good for a lot of stomach problems, different medical things. Camera's not focusing really good here, but it's got an applied lip on that one. So it actually probably was made in the 1890s or early 1900 era, and they're worth about $20 a piece. For those of you who are kind of keeping track of the values of things just for your own sakes, if you dig one and you'd like to kind of get an idea of what they're worth, I'm just throwing those out. It's kind of eBay prices, you know, you gotta kind of judge accordingly. Well, the only insulator we got is a little Brookfield. Not a real rare insulator, a little double groove. It says New York on the back, but it's a real nice shape. And again, they're pretty common, but make a nice glass, you know, paperweight or something for about 15 bucks. And one of the case gins, we dug broken ones. This is one of the only ones we've gotten whole. Has a plain bottom. And still got some of the like the seal around the neck there. It had like a lead foil seal, and those are real popular. A Dutch gin bottle, and usually from about 1890s, and it's about a $25 bottle. This was probably our favorite bottle that we dug that day. Yesterday actually, when we were digging. Today's just the next day. This is a fancy whiskey bottle. It says Protection Rye, and then it's got a dog sitting beside of a barrel, and it says has no equal. And then the barrel has Protection Rye whiskey on the end of the barrel head, and then it's got whiskey in big letters underneath there. Lewis Stern and Company, Chicago. And isn't that a cool looking bottle though? I just love that one. That's one I don't ever remember digging that bottle before. I've found other bottles from Lewis Stern and Company, but it has the nice little bubbles around the base and around the shoulder here, the little bands. So that's probably a keeper. I think we'll hang on to that one for our own collection. Don't really collect whiskeys, but once in a while I'll get one that's really cool and we'll hang on to it. So that's probably a keeper. But if it wasn't, if you have one and wondering how much it'd be worth, I'm just guessing, thinking about $100, $75 to $100, just because it is so nice. Well, a little Eli's cream balm. That's for catarrh and hay fever. See, it's hand blown. Not one of the real old ones, although it is hand blown. It's probably around 1910. It doesn't have the embossing on the side panels like the older ones have. So it's a late 1890s, early 1900 variation. Be worth about $20. It's another one of our best bottles. It's quite a bit older than what we were digging. And it says F.E. Swire and Company around the shoulder there, Cincinnati. And I've dug these before out of 1870s holes. You can see it does have an applied lip on it, kind of a crude bottom. And it's whittled also. It's got some black stuff I didn't get all cleaned out of it. I just kind of scrubbed it around a little bit, but that's a real nice bottle. That's about a $75 bottle, medicine bottle. From 1870s, F.E. Swire and Company. Watkins right next to it. Old hand-blown Watkins bottle. They use just generic bottles. This one could have had liniment in it. It could have had flavoring extracts, but it's probably a liniment bottle. But it's got the trial mark there, and hand-blown with a hand-finished collar, square ring collar. Pretty common bottle, about $15 bottle. Got 2 shades of amber of the C.W. Abbott. Those were an Angostura bitters. It was a flavoring bitters for food and different cocktails and things. And out of Baltimore. And both of those are hand-blown, 1910 period, pre-prohibition. And pretty common bottles, about $15 a piece. The clear one there would have been really nice, but it's cracked. But it's a National Brewery Company, St. Louis, Missouri, in real nice Gothic lettering. And as I mentioned, those things are just the crummiest glass went into those. Almost every time you dig one, they're cracked, bruised, and banged up. But that would have been nice. Pre-prohibition beer from right around turn of the century, 1900. When I say turn of the century, it was the last century. Okay, 1900, not 2000. So, all right, just so you know. But yeah, if that was whole, that'd be a $150 bottle. I'm guessing. I think that's about what I got out of the last one I sold. Okay, down here we got a vinyl cod liver oil. Pretty common in that dump. This is a hand-blown one of the older ones, 1898 patent date on the bottom. And very, very popular stuff. Wine of cod liver oil. Good medicine. It's about a $20 bottle. And here's our light bulb we found. Actually, surprisingly, we're not finding many light bulbs in there. This one does have Edison Mazda on it there. Might be able to see it there. I apologize moving my camera around so much. I'm trying to find the right light angles here with the light. Edison Mazda GE. And I can't tell whether the filaments are broken. I think they're broken out of there. They usually are. That's why they threw them away. But that is an older hand-blown light bulb there. And a little stoneware jar. Again, I can't see if it has a stonemason embossed there. I don't believe it does in brown there. It's got glazed over it. But it is a nice little quart fruit jar. Macomb Pottery Company. It'll say on the bottom of that. Made in Macomb, Illinois. 1890s. Patent applied for. I don't know when their patent actually came through, but these jars were made in the 1890s. Pretty popular in Central Illinois here. They were heavy duty, man. They could take a licking and keep on ticking. And they're about $40 to $50 range jars. Phillips Milk of Magnesia. 1906 patent date on there. That's an old hand-blown one. That's a $20 bottle if you got one. Big tall Pompeian brand Virgin Lucca olive oil. All embossed on the front. Another hand-blown with a, I call these a tapered collar. If you ever see my descriptions on eBay, in our store, it's, you know, hand-blown with tapered collar. That's what it is right there. That's a tapered collar. Alright, that's about $25 bottle. Don't see too many of those. And an Italian bitters bottle. Thought it was one of them Fratelli Branca, Fernet Branca bitters, but it wasn't. It's some kind of, not sure what that says, Dita Vittorio, something Milano. It's from Milan, Italy, but I don't know Italian, so, but Manazzi. Anyway, I'll have to get my glasses to see what that says, but it's got an applied seal on here. It's got a couple little chips on the seal, but that seal was applied. It was a piece of molten glass they stuck on the shoulder, and then they stamped into that a little press that gave the embossing there. But it has a kick-up bottom, but it was a bitters bottle. That one's a scarce one. If it didn't have the chips on the seal, it'd probably be 50 bucks, but it's probably about a $30 bottle, 35 maybe the way it is. And this is just a pretty liquor bottle. Could have been a bitters, but it's an olive amber. You can see the difference there. You see the green to the right and the olive amber to the left. So I just put that up there for a color contrast. Just a plain liquor bottle, wine bottle probably. This was cool. We found that in there in that pit, and it's made out of plaster of Paris, I guess. But isn't that neat? It's like a girl, and I'm not sure if that's just her. I think it's her hair put back, but she's got it something like a ribbon tied around it maybe, but I don't know if she's sleeping or what she's doing there, but that was pretty cool. I wish we'd found the rest of that statue, whatever it came off of, but maybe next time. You'll have to stay with us. We showed that big giant 50-gallon tub down in there that's full of something, and so we're going to hit that the next dig, so you better come back with us on that one. We're going to have to see what's in there. This big tall amber bottle might be a bitters. I've had a couple of these exactly like this that were for a bitters. This one says WG Co. on the bottom, and that stands for either Whiteman Glass Company or it could have been out of Indiana. The Whiteman Glass Company, I forget where that's from. Let's see, Parkersburg. Whiteman Glass Company is from Parkersburg Parker's Landing, Pennsylvania. And that company was in business 1893 to 1921. Or it could have been Wagner Glass Company out of Ingalls, Indiana. And they were in business 1895 to 1908. So both of those would line up with that dump. You know, so anyway, maybe somebody knows more about that. You can help us out on that. Alright, this is a food bottle. Probably olives, I'd call it, with that taper, you know, it's a big long cylinder. It's hand blown. But the cool thing, it's got the owl and the trademark, owl on the moon. And that Gillette's company out of Chicago used that exact trademark. So I'm assuming that's who that was. They made food products. So that was probably an olive bottle from them, which is fairly scarce. You just don't see those much. And another clear bottle here. This was a Walker's grape juice from Erie, Pennsylvania. And again, one of our buddies, one of our guys that watch our videos is from Erie. Get with us because I can't keep track of things, and I apologize. So at the end I'll leave the email address. So just try to email us if you got any questions like that. But we love your comments on our YouTube. And I'm going to really try harder to get to some of those, and it's just hard to keep up. But anyway, send us an email too if you'd like. And this was I believe it's a bitters bottle. It's aqua, hand blown in a 3-piece mold. You can call them Irish whiskeys. But about the last 4 or 5 of these I've had that I've sold had the original labels were for like orange bitters or different types of bitters. So I'm more in the inclination that's a bitters bottle now. But it does have an applied lip on it. It's from 1890s, early 1900. Big tall amber chemical bottle, which looks like it's got a crack in it. No, it's just the glass. Okay, cool. It's got a chip in the lip. Big hand blown medical bottle, pharmaceutical. Chemicals are in that, medicine type. And we got a couple little jugs back there. Got the gallon and then the half-gallon Western stoneware. You can see they both have the Western stoneware maple leaf on there from Monmouth, Illinois. And those are really nice. They're worth about 40 bucks a piece. Nice old jugs. We got a couple more jugs down here. Just got them on the floor. Gallon one and the other one over there. That ain't got something on it, does it? No. Boy, I'm seeing things. Okay, they don't. Wishful thinking there. I thought, hey, has that got some embossing on the shoulder? But alas, I guess it doesn't. Anyway, our last little stoneware piece here is a real cute little pint-sized weir jar. It has no name on it, and I meant to find the lid for that we dug last. That light bulb I just stuck in there a minute ago. But anyhow, I don't have the clamp for it, but those are nice little jars. There's the front end of our little car. I don't know if it was a candy container or what that was, but it's the front end of an old car or truck. That'd have been nice. Alright, got a couple Vaseline bottles. Little tall size on the right, and then amber here on the left. Nice little bottles from 1912 age. A couple of these royal purples. There's a grape juice concentrate. Fairly common. See quite a few of those. The soda bottle, which we seem to be finding these. Clinton Bottling Works, Clinton, Illinois. You can see it's starting to turn amethyst. And it's a hand-blown crown top soda. They're worth about $30. You see those? A couple of these, pair of these Harbauer Tomato Products Toledo, Ohio ketchup bottles. They're machine made, but they're over 100 years old, probably around 1916. There's another Phillips Milk of Magnesia, blue one there. Another one, Saxlinder's Bitterquill, like we had in the window there. And this is broken, it's got the top broke on it, but Roxbury Rye, bottled by the distillers. Little sample size. It was given away to get people to buy the bigger bottles. Real popular in 1890s, early 1900 period. You find them little samples, and I used to have a big collection of them. I think I let most of them go. Just can't keep everything. There's a Sours Extracts. That's from Richmond, Virginia. A little hand-blown flavoring extract bottle. A couple ink bottles. I think that one's a Carter's. Carter's Made in USA. That's not the color. That's actually a clear bottle, but it's got violet colored ink in it. See that? Dried in there. This bigger one's a Sanford's. Sanford's on the bottom. So they're both around 1912, 1910 period. That little jar there, it's the C.H. Hammond Company, Chicago. Probably some kind of a food product in there, a little half pint or quarter pint jar. I've got the glass lid someplace. I don't know what happened to it. Alright, and here's another extract bottle. I'll show it up here in the window where you can see a little better. Dr. J.B. Linus and Son, Logansport, Indiana. Fairly common around our area here. They made flavoring extracts and different medicines. That'd be about a $15 bottle. And most of these are pretty common. They don't have a lot of value, but Oakland Chemical Company, Dioxygen. Another real plentiful bottle, hand blown. Maybe worth a few dollars. Another very common bottle, find everywhere, is Whittemer Boston. It's a shoe polish, boot blacking bottle. There's a couple lids, that one's kind of pretty. It's got a little purple and green to it there. Probably for a sugar bowl. This one's for a doll bowl. Doll sugar bowl or a little dish, some kind. Had a little neat little finial handle there. And this is a bigger one for a serving dish. Had transfer printed brown flowers on it. Don't see any mark on it, but it's in good shape. Always save them. I got boxes of the lids, because you find these things and you think, boy, I got just the one that'll fit that. Well, it don't. It's look at that. It's just got a little weird curves on the bottom, so it takes a unique base to that. But all right, here's our little belt buckle of some kind. Got a little bit of decoration on it, I thought, but I don't see it now. It must have went away. And that one there, that one's got some decoration. Some glass stoppers. No marbles. Again, not a single marble there. Them kids just absolutely cherish them marbles. And man, they just didn't throw them away. And when they did, I guess they must have scrounged them dumps looking for them. There's a cruet. It's beat up. I just saved it. We're going to turn it to amethyst. Make something out of it rather than throw it away. There's a black glass 3-piece mold. Sounds good, don't it? But it's 1890s or turn of the century. Like an English, probably a Scotch whiskey. And most of those I've seen were from Scotch whiskey from Scotland. Another Vinehole bottle. And there's a pepper sauce bottle, like a 20-ring pepper sauce. This is like a Kummel, I call them. Panel, unembossed. Most of them will say J.A. Gilka. And that one's a Slick. So again, coming out of the Slick dump, shouldn't surprise us, should it? Not at all. There's a big quart whiskey. I just kept it because it says full quart and this little fancy slug plate there. But turn that one amethyst. A couple more sodas. This one's from Dubuque, Iowa, but it's beat up. It's cracked. I just saved it. Not sure why. And a couple Horlicks malted milks. An electric doodad. That's about it. But we had fun. We're hoping that Paul can get to dig in the next day or so before it turns really bad weather. We're hoping to plan to get out and do some digging. And so anyway, we're hoping you have a good, safe year this year, and everybody, you know, just need to be helping each other out during this time. There's so much turmoil and strife going on, and we just kind of want to bring a little bit of cheer into your life any way we can. A little bit of entertainment here, not much, but be that as it may, we'll do the best we can. And we want to shout out to Kathy McBrayer, friend of Shelley's, and we got so many people I'd like to be able to mention, and I'm not good with names, I apologize. But anyway, we're just thankful that to have you all watching. Thank you for watching here to the end, and we're going to post the email address if you want to try to get a hold of us. We always appreciate that. So alright, well, we're going to try to get back out there and get another dig going. So God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video.